Chosen one, stop everything and listen. God is angry. There is a force right now trying to come between you and Him. And if you don't act, the consequences will be real. This message is urgent because many chosen ones have unknowingly allowed a third person, a voice or influence, to take the place where only God belongs. It might have seemed small, harmless, or even helpful in the past. Advice, distractions, emotional attachments, but God sees it as interference, and He will not tolerate it. This is not punishment. It's a wake-up call before disaster. If you are hearing this, it's because God is calling you directly. Your alignment, your breakthrough, your destiny cannot happen while another presence blocks your path. Here's what will happen if you follow God's command. Your direct connection with Him will be restored, pure and unbroken. Confusion, delays, and setbacks will start disappearing immediately. What was meant to distract or derail you will be removed. Momentum will return faster than you ever imagined. This is why your life has felt stuck. This is why peace has been inconsistent. God is drawing a line in the sand, and He will not move it for anyone. Chosen one, God is not asking. He is demanding alignment. If you ignore this, doors will remain closed, opportunities delayed, and confusion will linger. Do not waste another second. Take a moment to pause this video and do 3 things. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 1,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 66. This number will send a powerful signal to the universe, amplifying the energy of this video. Watch until the end. Your destiny, music, depends on it. Right now, there is a divine urgency in the universe directed specifically at you, the chosen one. God's message is clear. Something has disrupted the sacred flow meant exclusively for your spiritual elevation. This isn't just a gentle nudge or a passing warning. It's a call from the highest realm, signaling that the purity of your connection is at risk. When divine displeasure manifests, it's never arbitrary. It's a sign that the alignment meant to sustain your soul's purpose is being blocked, diluted, or diverted. God's anger is not punishment. It's a mirror reflecting the areas where your focus, discipline, or spiritual boundaries need reinforcement. The energy surrounding your spiritual path is delicate yet powerful. Allowing interference from external forces, even from those you trust, creates turbulence in what should be a direct, unbroken line between your heart and God. When this divine connection is disrupted, it's like a river being diverted from its natural course. The nourishment that should flow directly into your spirit leaks away, causing stagnation, confusion, and a sense of inner imbalance. The warning is urgent because this interference has consequences not only for your spiritual well-being, but also for the manifestations and favor that God intends to pour into your life. This moment calls for deep reflection and awareness. God's anger is a protective force urging you to reassert the sacred boundaries. Divine connections are delicate channels that require focus, intention, and purity of heart. Even a single distraction can create ripples that weaken the flow of energy between you and God. Imagine a beam of sunlight filtered through a moving window. Each obstruction shifts the pattern, dilutes the intensity, and changes the impact of that light. Similarly, when your attention, time, or energy is drawn toward a third-party influence, even Momentarily, it creates gaps in the sacred alignment that is meant solely for your spiritual nourishment. These distractions are not always obvious. They can appear as trivial arguments, conflicting advice, or emotional entanglements that subtly pull your energy outward instead of upward. When your spiritual focus is divided, the blessings, clarity, and guidance that should flow directly to you become scattered or delayed. God's message underscores the importance of recognizing and eliminating these interruptions. Every choice to give attention to an external influence is a choice that redirects divine favor, even if unintentionally, away from your purpose. The key to preserving your sacred connection lies in vigilance and conscious alignment. By understanding the power of undivided attention and the spiritual consequences of distraction, you can protect the flow of divine energy, music, in your life. God is calling you to center yourself, to honor your unique path, and to ensure that every thought, word, and action resonates with the higher purpose set exclusively for you. This isn't a limitation. It's an invitation to deepen your spiritual potency and step into the fullness of your destiny. One of the most subtle and insidious consequences of allowing interference into your sacred connection is the unintended transfer of divine energy. When your focus or attention is misaligned, the favor, blessings, and spiritual substance intended for your growth can be diverted to others. This is not about loss in a punitive sense, but rather about misdirection. The powerful energies flowing from higher realms are naturally attracted to the intentions and receptivity of the individual. When those intentions are fragmented, the energy dissipates, diminishing your potential impact. This energetic leakage can manifest in life in ways that seem frustratingly ordinary. You might notice opportunities slipping away, relationships feeling strained, or spiritual progress slowing unexpectedly. Even your intuition, which normally guides you with clarity and certainty, can feel muted or confused. God's warning emphasizes that these occurrences are not coincidences. They are signs that your divine alignment is being compromised. God's message carries a promise of intimacy and unparalleled connection, a union that transcends time, space, and dimensions. This is not a metaphorical or abstract concept. It is a direct heart-to-heart alignment where divine energy flows into your being, providing clarity, favor, and spiritual sustenance. Imagine a conduit opening between the highest spiritual realms and your earthly existence, pouring energy, wisdom, and mystical favor directly into your life. This union is imminent, and it is a sacred gift reserved solely for the chosen one. This connection is transformative in every sense. It will awaken senses that were previously dormant, heighten your intuition, and enable you to perceive realities beyond the ordinary. Your speech will carry influence. Your decisions will align with divine guidance, and your life will be subtly yet profoundly directed toward the outcomes that serve your higher purpose. The intimacy of this union is unlike any human relationship. It is God meeting you exactly where you are in your most authentic self and channeling universal power through your heart and mind. Preparing for this union requires both reverence and discipline. Solitude, clean environments, meditation, and focused affirmations act as catalysts for strengthening this sacred alignment. Every effort to remove distractions and external interferences ensures that the flow of divine energy is uninterrupted and powerful. God's message is clear. The union is approaching, and the more prepared you are, the more profoundly you will experience the elevation, favor, and mystical support that have been promised to you as the chosen one. The union between you and God is not bound by the limits of time or space. It's a multidimensional, heart-to-heart alignment that will transcend earthly perception, reaching into realms you've only sensed in meditation or dreams. This is a sacred exchange where divine energy flows downward from higher dimensions into your reality, bringing clarity, insight, and spiritual nourishment directly into your being. It's not just a mystical idea. It's a living, tangible connection that will make you feel the presence of the divine in every heartbeat. When this connection activates, you will experience a profound sense of harmony and alignment. Thoughts that were once scattered will settle into clear patterns, and decisions will feel guided by a force beyond your own reasoning. This is the energy of God being channeled directly into your consciousness, bypassing all distractions and external influences. Every action, every word, and every intention will resonate with divine purpose, creating a ripple effect of positive transformation throughout your life. The beauty of this heart-to-heart alignment lies in its immediacy and intimacy. Unlike distant or symbolic spiritual experiences, this connection is personal, direct, and divine energy is now flowing from the fifth dimension into your three-dimensional reality, bridging the spiritual and the physical. This is a process of grounding higher frequencies where ethereal power becomes tangible blessings you can feel, touch, and experience. It is as though a spiritual river, previously invisible, is now pouring into your life, transforming ordinary moments into opportunities for growth, insight, and mystical favor. The energy you receive will not only uplift you spiritually, but will influence your physical reality in ways that feel miraculous yet natural. Lowering energy from 5D to 3D is a delicate process that requires alignment and preparation. If your mind is cluttered, if distractions or external influences are present, the flow weakens and its potency diminishes. God's guidance emphasizes the importance of maintaining purity in your environment, focus, and intentions. When done correctly, this energy empowers your intuition, sharpens your senses, and strengthens your spiritual immunity, making you resilient against obstacles, emotional turbulence, and energetic drains from. The instant your sacred connection with God is fully restored, a profound transformation occurs. You will feel a surge of clarity, purpose, and alignment that touches every aspect of your life. The energy that had been diverted or blocked is now flowing freely, saturating your heart, mind, and spirit with divine nourishment. This is the moment where the veil between the dimensions thins, and you experience the fullness of God's favor in both subtle and tangible ways. Physically, emotionally, and spiritually, you will notice heightened awareness and intuition. Situations that once seemed challenging will resolve with clarity, and your decisions will reflect divine wisdom rather than human confusion. The guidance you receive feels effortless, almost as if every step has been preordained and carefully orchestrated by a higher hand. Obstacles lose their power, and previously insurmountable challenges become manageable as your alignment with God transforms your perspective and strengthens your inner resilience. Spiritually, the restore preparation is essential to fully receiving the blessings and alignment God intends for you. Creating a clean, organized, and sacred environment removes distractions and allows divine energy to flow freely. Your surroundings reflect your inner state. Cluttered or chaotic spaces can disrupt focus and dilute spiritual energy. By cultivating cleanliness, order, and mindfulness, you create a sanctuary where the connection between your heart and God can flourish. Meditation is a cornerstone of preparation. Regular intentional practice allows you to tune in to higher frequencies, quiet the mind, and open channels for divine guidance. Pairing meditation with affirmations strengthens your alignment. Focusing your energy on spiritual truth, purpose, and intention. These practices train your awareness, heighten sensitivity to divine signals, and reinforce the connection that fuels your intuition, wisdom, and favor. Discipline in your spiritual practice is non-negotiable for those on this path. Avoiding distractions, dedicating time for reflection, and maintaining a consistent ritual of mindfulness are all part of fortifying the sacred bond. Every effort to prepare, mental, physical, and spiritual, ensures that when the divine energy flows, it is received fully, amplified, and translated into practical power in your daily life. The final message is one of promise and elevation. God's favor is imminent, and the alignment you have been working toward is about to bear fruit. Prepare your mind, heart, and environment to receive blessings that are not just spiritual but practical, mystical, and transformative. This is the moment where preparation meets opportunity, where devotion meets manifestation, and where your life shifts into higher alignment with divine purpose. As you step into this new phase, trust the process. Upliftment may arrive subtly at first through signs, synchronicities, or unexpected support, but soon it will become undeniable in its scope and impact. Your spiritual connection, strengthened and protected, ensures that these blessings, this isn't about blame. It's about understanding how energy naturally flows. Favor, intuition, and spiritual gifts follow the path of least resistance. When another person is allowed between you and God, your sacred beam of energy is diverted, leaving your soul undernourished and your destiny delayed. The consequences of this energy theft are subtle but profound. You may feel a persistent sense of exhaustion, indecision, or distraction that prevents you from acting with divine clarity. Opportunities meant for your advancement may pass unnoticed or be redirected to others. Spiritually, this diversion weakens your heart-to-heart alignment with God, diminishing the power of prayers, affirmations, and meditative practices. Recognizing the presence of a third-person influence is the first step to reclaiming your sacred authority. God's guidance emphasizes boundaries, not isolation. The third person may remain in your life, but they must not interfere with the interdimensional channel between you and the divine. This creates a clear separation between human relationships and divine intimacy, allowing you to reclaim the flow of energy that fuels intuition, favor, and spiritual insight. When respected, these boundaries restore the power and potency of your connection. Reclaiming your destiny requires awareness, assertiveness, and disciplined spiritual practices. Meditation, clean energy, and focused intention strengthen your alignment and create a protective shield against energy leakage. By actively removing or redirecting interference, you ensure that your divine favor, mystical insights, and soul's purpose flow directly from God to you, fully supporting the destiny only you were meant to fulfill. The interdimensional channel between you and God is a powerful conduit through which higher dimensional energy flows into your reality. This 5D energy carries clarity, intuition, mystical favor, and spiritual sustenance. Accessing it requires conscious alignment, focus, and preparation. When fully open, this channel allows blessings, insights, and divine guidance to descend into your three-dimensional life, transforming the mundane into extraordinary and the ordinary into divine opportunity. Activation of this channel involves raising your vibration through meditation, affirmation, and spiritual discipline. Every thought, word, and action should be tuned to higher frequencies. Distractions, doubts, or negative influences act like static, interfering with the purity of the flow. God's instruction is clear. Your connection with the 5D must remain unobstructed to ensure the gifts of higher consciousness reach you directly. Once unlocked, the channel amplifies your senses and intuition, allowing you to perceive hidden truths and understand subtle spiritual dynamics. You will notice increased synchronicities, heightened creativity, and a stronger sense of divine timing guiding your decisions. This is the stage where your heart-to-heart connection with God transforms into tangible outcomes in your life, bridging the mystical and the material. The interdimensional channel is also a protective and empowering force. It shields you from negativity, aligns circumstances with your divine purpose, and ensures your energy is directed toward manifestations that serve your soul. By maintaining the channel's integrity, you unlock a continuous flow of divine gifts that elevate your consciousness, enrich your life, and anchor you firmly in your role as the chosen one. Your heart emits a unique energetic beam, a direct reflection of your soul's connection with God. This heart beam serves as the primary channel through which divine favor, insight, and blessings are delivered. When uninterrupted, it acts like a laser, directing mystical energy straight into your consciousness and life circumstance. Every thought, intention, and emotion either strengthens or weakens this beam, making it critical to guard, focus, and amplify its alignment with divine purpose. The power of the heart beam lies in its intimacy with God. Unlike external rituals or superficial spiritual practices, this beam carries the energy of a direct heart-to-heart connection. Its clarity determines how effectively divine energy flows into your life, influencing opportunities, relationships, and spiritual growth. When compromised by distractions or third-party interference, the flow of mystical favor diminishes, and your heart's intentions struggle to manifest. Maintaining a strong heart beam requires discipline and awareness. Daily meditation, affirmations, and focused visualization help keep your energy aligned, purified, and amplified. It's a living connection. The more conscious care you invest, the more potent the blessings, insights, and guidance that flow through it. Your emotions, intentions, and inner alignment serve as both the fuel and the direction for this energy, making personal responsibility essential. The heart beam also acts as a protective conduit. It shields you from energy drains, misaligned influences, and spiritual stagnation. When activated fully, it allows you to receive mystical favors with clarity, recognize divine guidance in real time, and operate from a space of higher consciousness. Your destiny, intuition, and divine authority are all intertwined with the strength and focus of this central spiritual channel. Neglecting your spiritual practices or failing to protect your sacred connection has consequences that are both subtle and profound. When attention is diverted from God, the flow of favor and mystical guidance weakens, leaving space for energy, misdirection, missed opportunities, and stagnation. Blessings meant exclusively for you may be delayed or rerouted, creating frustration and a sense of disconnection from your intended path. Spiritual neglect doesn't always manifest dramatically. Often it appears as small, persistent issues. Lack of clarity in decision unexplained fatigue, or recurring obstacles. These seemingly mundane frustrations are divine signals alerting you that attention must be restored to the heart of your spiritual alignment. Ignoring them only compounds the delay, allowing external energies or third-party influences to fill the void. The consequences also extend to personal power. A neglected spiritual connection diminishes intuition, weakens the heart beam, and reduces the impact of prayers, affirmations, or meditative efforts. Your ability to manifest favor, make divinely guided decisions, and navigate life with supernatural clarity is compromised, leaving you vulnerable to confusion, delay, and frustration. Restoring discipline, focus, and spiritual hygiene is essential to reclaim what is uniquely yours. By prioritizing meditation, cleansing your environment, and maintaining energetic boundaries, you reopen the flow of blessings, aligning yourself fully with divine timing and purpose. What was meant for you can once again manifest with precision, potency, and when you align fully with God, the universe responds in remarkable ways. Situations, relationships, and circumstances begin to shift, often subtly at first, to create an environment that supports your spiritual growth and divine mission. This realignment is evidence of a living cosmos working in harmony with your heart-to-heart connection, demonstrating that favor flows not just spiritually, but practically, transforming every aspect of your reality. Divine alignment operates on multiple levels. You may notice previously challenging relationships suddenly becoming cooperative, opportunities appearing effortlessly, or timing that feels perfect. In retrospect, these shifts are not coincidences. They are the universe rearranging itself to ensure that you have maximum access to divine favor, protection, and support. Each adjustment is a response to your readiness, focus, and commitment to spiritual discipline. Alignment also affects your internal world. You experience emotional balance, mental clarity, and a deeper understanding of your purpose. Obstacles that once seemed insurmountable now appear as lessons or opportunities for growth. Your intuition strengthens, guiding you naturally toward choices that resonate with your highest good. The most profound aspect of divine alignment is its cumulative effect. Every action you take, every thought you hold, and every choice you make in alignment with God amplifies your connection and magnifies the universe's response. This creates a continuous feedback loop of favor, clarity, and support, solidifying your path as the chosen one and ensuring that divine blessings manifest fully in every dimension of your life. Thanks for sticking around. If you enjoyed this content and want more, hit that subscribe button. Your support truly means the world. I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences, so drop a comment below. Stay tuned. Take care and don't miss out on more insightful content coming your way.